Hi my babies, how are you? It's your girl Hazel Dior back with another video. Aren't you guys excited? Happy motherfucking Halloween, bitches. It's motherfucking October the 3rd or the 4th. So I'm going to give you guys story times all motherfucking month. We're going to talk about some real life ghost stories, stuff that happened to me, that I experienced, stuff that happened to people that I'm very close with. These stories are real and legit. Nothing will be sugar coated. I'm gonna give you, bitch, you know I'm gonna give y'all the motherfucking nitty gritty, okay? So I think I wanna start off telling you guys, okay, we're gonna start off with my mom, her horror stories. Back in the summer of 1990, my mom was living in this about 3-4 bedroom house. It was kind of like way out on the north end side of town here in Michigan. So one day she woke up this morning to go get some coffee, like she always does. She still do this to this day. When she wake up, she get her motherfucking coffee and her cigarette. So she drinking her she making her coffee and just drinking it. She's in the kitchen and she heard something, creep up behind her. She heard something, so she kind of like jumped or whatever. And she turned around. It was my dad behind her. And he was just looking at her. His eyes was darker than normal. He was just like staring at her. And he turned around and she was in the kitchen. Now, in the kitchen, it was a door in the kitchen that leads to the basement. So my dad literally turned around without saying anything, because she like, wow, you're woke this early. You was literally just sleeping in the bedroom. He turned around, went straight down into the basement, like walking very slowly.
Hey! For a second I actually thought that you were a decent guy.
Opened the door and just went down into the basement. So she like, wow, that's weird. So she went into her bedroom while my daddy is literally in the bed with it tucked in the motherfucking cover, sleeping sound asleep like a baby. So she went and ran up to him and woke him up. Babe, wasn't you just in the kitchen? How do you get in the room this quick? And he was like, woke up looking confused, like, what do you mean? I just woke up. She like, no, you literally just startled me. I turned around, you was right behind me, and you literally walked into the basement. And he was like, no, I was literally just here the whole time in the bed. So my mom, that freaked her out. She like, okay, it's something in this house, because she's been feeling spirits in this home. So she reached out to a medium that worked for a church nearby in the area. She called her. The lady came out that same day. Soon as the lady walked in the house,
Why are you in this house?
she said, whoa. My mom said, what is it? She said, it is a lot of spirits in this house. A lot of spirits. And she told the lady what exactly had happened with seeing my dad and all that. And she said, yes, it's a lot of spirits in this home. I'm need to bless this home from front to back, up and down. It need a very powerful blessing. So she went through the entire house with her holy water, just throwing the holy water and saying her prayer. And next thing you know, the house just started shaking. Like stuff started trembling like it was an earthquake. So the lady like as she was blessing it, took off running out the motherfucking door, bitch, like this was The Exorcist or Amityville Horror. So the lady never came back. She said that was too much for her, and she was scared that the spirits would have did something to her. So my mom, she stayed there for a little longer, and she moved out that house because she said she saw a lot of shit in that house. She kept seeing stuff that shouldn't be there. At the time, it was my big sister and big brother was living in that house with my mom and dad. So she literally had to get the fuck up out of there. It was haunting her. So she got the fuck on. They moved, they packed their shit up, and they got the fuck on. And to this day, that this house no longer exists. It's tore down. I rode past there, took pictures and stuff. The house doesn't exist. Y'all know how it be, bitch, when I'm telling ghost stories and shit. I gotta look around the house, bitch, because I don't know if it's just me, but have you guys ever told a scary story and you had to look around the house? Now, it's this one story, it's another story I want to tell you guys, but I have a mirror in front of me, so I don't know if I want to play those type of games. Very juicy. I'm going to tell you guys. I don't know if I'm going to tell y'all tonight, because it's really, really scary, okay? So I'm going to save that for tomorrow or the next day, okay? Okay, story part 2. Oh, I forgot to introduce you guys to my little friend. His name is, we're going to call him Jeffrey. We've been knowing each other for 2 years. His name is Jeffrey. He costs it $5 at Family Dollar. So, yay. Say hi. Say hi, my babies. How are you? Say hi, Jeffrey. Yes, he's my buddy. He comes out every Halloween season. And yeah, we just best buds. So we can tell the story with him. So this story is going to be about me, the man that came out the TV. Years ago, one of my childhood homes that I grew up in with my brother, my sister, and my mom and my dad. You know, I had my own room. My room was upstairs. My sister room was right across the hall. And right next door to that, it was mom and dad room. No one had doors for their bedroom. No one in the house had a door for their bedroom. My dad said he don't believe in doors in a house, which is crazy because he have doors now. He believe in keeping doors open at all times, that as a child you don't need no door closed. Keep them doors open. So at nighttime, it's like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I would say I'm about 7 years old. The TV was on. I can't remember if I was watching TV and just left it on. But do you know some of my older babies? Do you know when you was watching VHS, right? In the beginning or the end of the movie, how the screen is like all white and blurred looking, and it make that shh noise, like a static type of noise. It kind of look all funny and stuff at the end, like when the movie's over with. That's what it was doing. So it had this white glow or whatever, just making that noise. So I'm in the room. The white light that was going on from the TV, it turned blue, like a light blue, really, really bright light, just started expanding to the point it caught my attention. So I got up out my bed and I'm looking in there and I'm like, what the fuck is that? You know, I'm 7 years old, like where's all this light coming from? It was a very, very bright light. too bright. You could turn on all the lights in a house and it wouldn't even have been that bright. So I'm like, whoa, what the fuck is that? Bitch, I tell you hoes. Cause my room right here in the living room is about 5 feet away. I see this huge circle glowing in the air. And it's blue, like blue and white, bright lights. And I seen this man come out of this portal. He was all white. He had a huge white glow to him. It was an all white figure. I couldn't make out his face. And it was like glowing around it. And it was walking towards me. And I started screaming and I ran to my mom and my dad's room. They told me to go back to bed. Well, my dad told me to stop crying and get back in that bed. Because I used to do that a lot. I used to run into their room and start crying. And they'll tell me to get up and go back in my room. So I'm seeing this man as I'm running and stuff. He's just standing there like he was trying to take me through this portal. So what I did was I stopped crying and I creeped back over to my mom and dad room and I slept at the edge of their bed. So when they wake up, they gotta go over me to walk through. So that's what I did. And I just tucked myself with the cover. I'm still seeing this huge bright light. I don't know where this man at or this being. I wasn't even trying to pay the fuck attention. But I put the cover over me, just crying very silently to myself. Just like, oh my God, won't this thing go away? So, yeah, I remember waking up and it's daylight and my mom and my dad waking me up like, go in your room. The next night, you know, I was scared. It's nighttime again. I'm thinking about what happened the previous day. And bitch, every time I put a movie in and it got to the end of that movie, it would make that noise again. And bitch, I would start seeing that bright motherfucking light coming again. But this time I would be crying to myself silently, tucked in the cover, just hoping it went away. And this went on for a few days. Like, every time that TV was on, I seen that man. It was like a portal. And the portal was getting so close. As I tucked my head from behind the cover, the portal was getting very, very closely. But it wasn't coming inside of my room. It's like it wanted me to go into it. But you know motherfucking well I was going into shit. So the portal basically came to my room. But it didn't go no further than that. It didn't come in my room. So I just hid myself under the cover. It went away. To this day, I don't know what it was, what it symbolized. I know as an adult, as a grown woman, it's a portal. I don't know what this portal is for. I don't know if this being that came out the portal was evil. It doesn't seem like anything evil. I have no idea, you guys. You guys can comment down below and, you know, ask me anything or tell me what do you guys think that is. Crazy, right? Right. But anyway, my babies, I just wanted to just get into a few little stories with you guys. I know I've been MIA. I've been just trying to focus on business because it was to a point where a bitch almost been out her shit. Bitch, because I've been slacking. Fucking around with Bigo. Hi, my Bigo babies, because I know some of y'all have subscribed, honey. And hi, my YouTube babies. But yes, I am back. And I am in a very good mood in my life right now. Sorry if my voice is a little hazy. But yeah, I definitely miss you guys. Thank you guys for the support from Bigo. Thank you so much. But yes, thank you, my babies. And I will see you tomorrow for part 2 of some more ghost stories. And some more just good, juicy stories, period. I love you, my babies. Take care, okay? Love you.